Hello, subscribers. This is yours truly, JBlue68, coming to you with another comic book haul. This is part 2 that I said that I was going to do of my favorite female comic book covers that I found. These aren't all of my favorite female comic book covers, but these are the ones I was able to get my hands on. And there's quite a lot of them in this particular haul. Before we get into this haul, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let me get some of this junk out of the video. For liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, please continue to do so. Also, tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Actually, let me put my glasses on. You see my clear eye drops because I got dry eyes. So as I'm going through these books, we don't want to have dry eyes. Alright, so the first book we see, and most of these books I will say, and also I have to say too, this video is meant for adults, if I didn't say that. Most of these comic books you've probably seen in previous comic book hauls, but again, these are my favorite comic book covers. This is Women's History Month, and so we're going to have all female comic book characters, not necessarily all heroes. First up, we have Magic, and this is I forgot her name, Alia Rasputin. She's the sister of Colossus of the X-Men, and this is from the What If series. And as I mentioned before, the What If series will be starting this summer, I believe, on Disney Plus. And I have a lot of what if books, basically a reimagining of the Marvel characters in different roles and situations. And this is her as a Sorcerer Supreme, Magic. Alright, and she is of the New Mutants, if I am correct. And then after this isn't really a drawing, but it is still one of my favorite covers of Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow. And this was a prelude that came out last year, which was supposed to be a prelude to the movie, which has been pushed back 5 times. They just announced yesterday that this movie, which was supposed to come out in May, now will be coming out on June the 11th. And it's actually supposed to be on both Disney Plus and in their Premier Access. Their Premier Access, which I believe is like $30. The same thing they did with Mulan. $30 for it, and it's official, I guess. So June I think it's June, or no, July the 9th, I think it is, because Loki comes out June the 11th. And we have 2 nice covers here. And these scenes are not from the movie itself, just scenes from Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow character from the Avengers films. Can't wait to see it. Hopefully we'll finally get to see it. Next up, we have X-Men, which features several female X-Men characters. Of course, we have Storm, Jubilee, there's Psylocke, and I believe that is Hope Summers, the daughter of Scott Summers and Jean Grey. And I'm not sure who that is. I think that might be America Chavez, who has a comic book that just came out this week, by the way, but I don't have it, unfortunately, but I will be getting it. And this is one of my favorite covers of Laura Kinney, also known as X-23. That is a beautiful cover. Very, very creepy, actually, too. She has blood splattering on her face, and you can see her little adamantium knives coming out of her hands. That is a nice cover, though. Very nice. And we have another X-23 cover here. Very shadowy and foreboding. Nice night scene there. X-23, Laura Kinney, who we've seen in the Logan film with Hugh Jackman. And I forgot the young lady's name, the actress that played her, but she did an excellent role. And then here's another nice cover of X-23. Very underrated character. And I hope that the actress that played her in the Logan film returns to play the character again. Here's Domino, And this is her solo series, which came out about, I believe, a year ago. This is Domino #1, first issue. And of course, she was portrayed in the Deadpool movie by actress Zazie Beetz. And in that movie, she was actually black, played by a black. She was, well, Zazie Beetz is black, of course. But in the comic books, of course, she's Caucasian. So this is Domino #1. That is a cool cover. And then here's another cover. This is issue #2 of Domino. Very cool cover there. Very sexy too. And then I tried to find the regular issue of Far Sector. This is the first black Green Lantern. And this is from DC's Young Animals line, which has been discontinued. The book itself, I'm not sure. I think if it's still continuing or not. But I thought that this was a cool cover of this character. But I only was able to find my DC previews of the book. But here's issue number... what is this? Issue number... I don't know. Does it say it on here? It's hard to make out the... I don't know. Anyway, this is by... issue #3. This is by N.K. Jemisin, who's a female writer, by the way, and artwork by Jamal Campbell. Fantastic artist that he is. And this is a very nice cover here of Supergirl. That is a beautiful cover. Very artsy, like. Almost looks like a, I don't know, almost like a CG rendering. Very nice. And then here's Hulk, She-Hulk #1. And of course her name is Jennifer, her real name is Jennifer Walters, and she is actually a lawyer. Lawyer by day, She-Hulk by night. Alright. And then we get into A-Force. This is issue #4 of a series. A-Force, of course, if you don't know who A-Force is an all-female Avengers superhero group. And they actually made a debut and brief appearance in Avengers Infinity War. If you blink, you'll miss it. I'm sure we'll be seeing them again in the future. And then we're back to Magic #1. This is lot #1. I have some other books I want to show. If I might. Move these out of the way and put these in the way. Here is Captain Marvel, introducing a new female character by Kelly Thompson. Her name is Star. All right, in the Captain Marvel series. And then here's another cool cover, Captain Marvel herself by Kelly Thompson. Another female. Kelly Thompson, of course, is a female writer. Who writes not only for Marvel but for other comic book industries. But I'm really liking that cover there. And then here's another cool cover too. And it's kind of the revelation of the Star character. Jessica Jones, Blind Spot. The last Jessica Jones story written, also by Kelly Thompson. Artwork by Mattia de Luis. And it's a character created by Brian Michael Bendis. She was portrayed by Kristen Ritter on the Netflix TV show a couple of years back, which was canceled with all the other Marvel Netflix shows, of course. Kristen Ritter. This is a parental advisory, not for kids. And I'm liking that artwork there, definitely, as we see Jessica Jones in a Captain Marvel suit, tied and bound in chains. You know she can break out of those because she has super strength. And rumor has it that she might be returning, and the actress Kristen Ritter might be returning at some point in time. I think they said in the She-Hulk story. And there she is with her hubby, or lover, Mr. Luke Cage. And here's Nebula #1, a series that ended. It was a very brief series, written by Vita Ayala, another female writer, with artists Claire Rowe and Mike Spicer. That's a nice cover there. And of course, Nebula is part of the Guardians of the Galaxy group. Then we have Marvel Divas, a story that came out a couple years back. This was a 3 or 4 issue. And it features, this is Black Cat here, Starfire, I believe, Hellcat, and Monica Rambeau. And Monica Rambeau has made her first appearance in the WandaVision Disney Plus TV show, played by the lovely actress Teyonah Parris. But here she is in her comic book version. And then here's another Marvel Divas featuring the same characters. And this is 4 of 4. And of course, like I said, Monica Rambeau, Hellcat, Starfire, or Sunfire, and Black Cat. Alright, and then here's another She-Hulk book. This is a sensational She-Hulk. I like that cover there. And several contributors to this book. This was a one-shot of the She-Hulk that came out about 5 years ago. Looks like She-Hulk in distress. Lovely cover here from the X-Men Black series. This is number 1 from the X-Men Black with the White Queen herself, Emma Frost, of the X-Men. Really, specifically of the, well, she's an ally with Magneto, kind of, sort of, anyway. And she plays a very interesting role in the House of X Powers of 10 stories, written by, of course, what is the gentleman's name? Well, yeah, House of X Powers of 10 stories. I'm losing my train of thought here, Lord. And this is a really cool cover here. Beautiful. This looks like a portrait. Very artsy cover of Emma Frost. Looks like it's in the fall or spring. Leaves are falling, so more than likely this is a fall type situation. But look at that cover there. Very, very nice. She-Hulk again. She-Hulk has had so many comic books which have stopped and started. They usually are very short-lived, unfortunately. They don't do very well when it comes to selling, but hopefully when the TV series comes out, it will help the books to pick up or at least start a new series for her. And that's it. Back to Captain Marvel number 1. So this is going to be my final haul for Women's History Month. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up on your way out. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Peace, love, and hair grease.